Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be making a cake, just a regular, like a birthday cake. I'm just going to keep it simple today and just use a cake mix. And I'm going to show you some frosting as well using my new Hauswirt M5 Stand Mixer. So let's go ahead and get started on that. I am first going to take the flour stuff from the box and put it in my stand mixer.
Whisk in the Hauswirt here has more wires, so it's going to allow me to get a fluffier cake because of the extra air that I can get into the mix today.
And then it does say to beat the cake mix with water. So we have, what is it? 1 cup of water, half a cup of oil, and then we have 3 whole eggs. We got it all in there, and now it just says to beat on medium speed for 2 minutes. So I'm going to set my new stand mixer to medium speed, which would be about 6. Okay, and then I'm going to beat it for 2 minutes, so I can even set the time. There we go, and we'll hit start. Okay, so that finished. It was 2 minutes. Let's see what it looks like. Now I did not stop it and scrape down the bowl at all, so it actually did a really good job. There's not a whole lot left on the edges, which I was curious about because the whisk is shaped different than other mixers I've seen. So it actually looks like it mixed it all in really well, which is nice because I don't like stopping and scraping the bowl. So I am using 2 8-inch pans today. So I've got these here. I've already done the oil and flour coat on them. So now I'm just going to evenly divide my batter between my 2 cake pans. I do really like how quiet the Hauswirt is. I tend to do a lot of my baking while my kids are napping or sleeping in general. And so having a quieter mixer is a big deal for me. So that is a very nice feature. Inevitably, one of these will be taller than the other because I just cannot divide in half. It's just my downfall. Okay, so I already have my oven preheating to 355 degrees Fahrenheit. And since I chose the 2 8-inch rounds, it is going to bake somewhere around 34 to 38 minutes. So it's a little bit of a lengthy bake, but we'll go ahead and get these in there. Okay, I think my cakes are done. Okay, that was very much not 34 minutes. It was about 25 minutes, if that, 22 maybe. So that box is wrong because those are done. Anyway, they look really good. I'm excited because these are going to taste yummy, especially with that delicious frosting we're about to make. Okay, now I'm ready to make the icing for my cake. So I'm going to actually use my husband's family's birthday frosting recipe. So shh. No, it's just the one we have always been using since we started making cakes together. So the first thing is 3 cups of powdered sugar.
I forgot to mention too that the whisk, along with all the attachments for the Hauswirt, are dishwasher safe, and they're made of stainless steel, so they're more durable than the other materials that some attachments are made of.
But we got 3 cups of powdered sugar, 3/4 of a cup of Crisco, and then just a 1/4 cup of milk. All right, and now we do just want to beat this at high speed for 5 minutes. It's a really good thing that this mixer has one of these splash guards because this is going to get messy fast if I go straight to high speed. So I'm going to give it just a minute here on just like a low speed, just to get that milk in there a little bit. Okay. And now I'm going to crank it up to the high speed. We're going to go ahead and do time 11 or speed 11, sorry. because I can. And I need to go up to 5 minutes on my timer, and then I'm just going to hit go. Okay, let's look at this. Again, I didn't scrape it down because I was just curious about like how the beater works around the edge. All right, it does look like got it pretty well. There's a little bit of stuff right at the top edge, but I kind of would expect that from any mixer. You know, it did good. It's nice and fluffy, you know, nice and light, and that's what that icing normally looks like. So there we go. Hauswirt for the win. Well, there you have it, guys. Some very delicious frosting. I tried it just to double check, you know, and some very delicious looking cakes, which I'm sure are delicious. Made with the Hauswirt M5 Stand Mixer. It worked really great, guys, for this one. It, you know, whipped up the frosting nice and fluffy. The cakes look great, and I have no question that they'll be delicious. But yeah, so this guy, if you are interested in purchasing the Hauswirt M5 Stand Mixer, check the description below. There's a link to the Amazon product page where you can check it out. And also, if you use 15 Beatitude, that code is also in the description, you get 15% off your purchase of this Hauswirt. But yeah, so it's a lot cheaper option than a lot of the other mixers around. So give it a check out. And as always, I will see you next week.